A table in the Burlington High School cafeteria was covered with something other than trays of food on Tuesday evening. It was nearly overflowing with packages of new white socks that had been collected by students in the BHS Rotary Interact Club for donation to the Disabled and Limbless Veterans Organization and local Veterans Affairs hospitals to help vets in need of support. It's an annual tradition for the club and a popular one among area veterans.
This year we ended up collecting around 700 and in addition some extra suits, and so we have the Representative Don Marcelino from that association come in, and that's what we're doing here today, is donating those to him, and it goes to a cause and we're proud to do it.
The sock donation is just one of the charitable actions the Interact Club undertakes each year. They participate in the Spooktacular Halloween Haunted House each October and collect food donations for Rise Against Hunger that goes to people in underdeveloped countries. Charity and community service are the foundations of the group, and one of its main goals is to foster a sense of community participation among the students.
Really just a sense of like volunteerism and purpose and the good that comes from something like this. I think a lot of high school kids and a lot of these kids in the club do get the chance to volunteer and donate to certain causes, but being able to see Dom come in himself, who is himself a disabled vet, or you know, and see the help that it gives to him and his association is really beneficial, because they get to see the actual product of their work in fundraising and volunteerism.
The club's student leaders say that they think it is important to give back to the community, and especially to those members of the armed forces that risk their lives to protect our nation.
I believe all of our club comes together to do this, and we enjoy doing it because many of these men and women who've served our nation come back and they have the invisible wounds of war, which include PTSD and other such disabilities. And we enjoy doing it because we know that we're supporting on the front lines. We're not on the front lines per se, but on the home front we're supporting men and women who go abroad and come back.
I really think that's important to give back to the veterans, because as they've come in and talked about, like, they really find it, like, they've sacrificed so much for us, and like they really need the socks, and like their feet are all ruined from war and serving for us and for our freedom. So it was really nice to give back to them and give them something when they've given us so much already.
The students say that participation in the club has taught them the value of volunteerism and service, and that they are inspired by the work of the Burlington Rotary Club.
I think I've learned like a lot about like being part of the community and really how to interact with other people and involve everyone, and then interacting with the Burlington Interact Club, which is all adults from Burlington, so it's really helped to interact with them as well.
So the Interact Club, our main goal is service above self and thinking about others before ourselves. And the Interact Club is like the youth version of the adult Rotary Club. So we do many of the activities that the Rotary Club of Burlington does.
Finally, the adults that work with the students say they are impressed with their dedication to the club and its work.
Well, you know, I mean, high schoolers, they're busy. They have homework, they have school, they have sports, and I think as the years go forward, there's more and more responsibility that does fall on them, both academically and socially. So to donate the time to do something like this and show up for all these meetings and participate and help out with these different fundraisers and volunteer activities, it definitely speaks highly of their commitment and their passion for doing stuff like this.
From the BHS cafeteria, I'm BNEWS Director Rich Hosford.